So y'all check this out. What's been missing? Have you ever wondered, who are the area's top 24s, 25s, 26s before the season begins? We always get the information once we get into the season, but, wouldn't you like to know, the top players in each class before the first game played?
I think everybody would like to know who some of the top players in their area is.
Let go. Ayy, yeah, know I'ma talk my, ayy, know I'ma talk my shit, ayy, yeah, ayy.
What it does is it motivates those players that are noticed, and also it gives motivation to the ones that feel that they're deserving. So just like everybody says, rankings are opinions, and that's basically what they are. Mm-hmm. But, it's just a few that stand out. It's a few that we want to see. It's a few that kind of paved the way. So we're going to congratulate those ones who've been working hard and taking their teams to the next level, because everything's about winning. So sometimes you walk in with some hype, and then sometimes the season comes and you really don't live up to the hype, or you don't live up to those expectations. And when those things happen, we got to call it like we see it.
We ain't got no what they call that, politics involved in it.
There's no politics involved whatsoever. It's not about the dollar or anything like that. It's just what we see. And no knock against the ones that we haven't seen. It's just that we haven't seen you. So if you're a big time player and you deserve to be on this list, it's only because we haven't seen you. So we'll have some opportunities for you to be seen and get that acknowledgement and that exposure and that publicity that you deserve.
Right. And if you're on this list as of today, we just put an X on your back. We just put an X on your back because
A bullseye
on your back. So you got to perform, because one thing for sure, we are going to revisit and reshuffle this list.
Yes. So where you stand now might not be where you stand at the end. So you have to live up to the expectations. Go have to live up to the hype, because we felt that we made some moves based on the production of the high school season. Now that the high school season is over, you have the AAU season. That's a little different. The
travel
level,
season.
Yeah, the travel season level competition steps up.
Get up there.
The best plays against the best, and that's when you get a real evaluation of who's who.
That's what's up. So we're gonna hit you guys right now with we evaluated, we discussed. We've been talking about players, amongst ourselves probably the past 15 years, and to this go round we got together, and we're gonna go ahead and give you a preseason top 24s in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Nice.
Yeah. But we're gonna start off by saying we're gonna follow this list up with 5 honorable mentions.
Okay.
They're not on the list today.
Okay, they're not on the list.
They're not on the list, but we got some honorable mentions, and that's going to be some. We'll come up with a criteria as to what the honorable mentions are. I'll share one with you now. I think this is the DFW Metroplex, but we're gonna kind of expand the boundaries and see if you're down in the Waco area, or you're about another 30 miles, 30 miles outside the Metroplex. We're gonna throw you on that honorable mention list, which is to follow.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna.
Yeah, because Waco just won the state championship.
They got somebody.
They got some players over there.
They got some players, so they gonna hit the honorable mention list.
Smart school.
Yeah. Rice and come on. If you're outside the Metroplex, but you're not in another metropolitan area like in Houston, we're gonna expand our boundaries, and include you.
We're gonna include you on the list. Give you a little love. Give you some love.
Give you a little love. Yeah, Swill. Man, what you think about our number 20?
Oh, our number 20. Is that Sabel?
That's Sabel. Are we pronouncing it right? Well,
hopefully, Sabel Zambi, is that it?
that's Sabel.
Sabel.
If we mispronounced it, we apologize in advance.
We apologize.
But
I love Sabel. I love Sabel.
what you like about it, Swift?
I like her ability to stretch the defense. I mean, she's a sharpshooter. She shoots it from long range. I think Sabel is a player that always has to find the right fit. She always needs to select the right type of team to play on. Mm-hmm. And I don't think she's for everyone, but she is a player to reckon with on the right team.
Right.
Because I've seen her do some great things. I've seen her shoot the ball like magnificent. And I seen her with Team Legs last summer.
Yeah.
She shot
shoot
the
that
ball.
thing. She can shoot that thing.
Man, she shoots it
Yeah,
really
we're
good.
on the podcast. We're gonna say she can shoot that thing.
She can shoot that thing. I'm gonna tell you that now. She can shoot that thing and shoot it from deep.
So, Google her.
Mm-hmm.
She has a video out there, and I'm just gonna be in the ballpark. Mm-hmm. I think this kid probably went 5 straight minutes.
Really?
Before she missed a 3. I think she 100% made like 93s in a row.
Really?
Yeah. So that's shooting that thing.
Man, and I had to see the video myself.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it, but if she did that,
yeah,
you got to find a place for a player like that.
She's gonna be playing with Pro Skills. Johnson, pretty good coach over there.
Okay.
Run some sets for, get that kid open, man.
Get open.
And showcase, you got some guards, find that kid, and, just knock them threes down, man. Like, because Texas has the stigma that we can't shoot in this state.
Man.
So this is a shooter right here.
And Sabel, you going to have to figure it out, too. You going to have to figure it out.
Yeah, you got to figure it out.
I know you're going to knock down some threes, but you're going to have to figure out how to play some D.
Yeah.
You know, you just going to have to figure it out, whether that's strength and conditioning program that's going to develop your speed and quickness and agility. But one thing you can't be is a handicap.
Nah.
A handicap defensively. But what I'm saying is we can take some of that a little bit if you knocking shots down. But if you're not knocking shots down, we're going to have to get you out ASAP because we can't have the mismatch on the other end.
I am going, let's see. You click on the link right here. I'm going to put a link up to that video.
Okay.
All right, Swift. Bringing us in at number 19 is Taja Bennet.
Taja Bennet, she's a player that she can fill it up. Mm-hmm. She can score. Mm-hmm. I had an opportunity to work with her a little bit a couple of weeks ago. Kind of did a thorough evaluation on her, and she's a player that can really shoot it. She can finish around the basket. There's still some things that she needs to improve on, but she's definitely a good player.
Attends Faith Family.
Faith Family. She goes to Faith Family.
Faith Family.
Yeah. Take a look at her, though.
Take a look at her.
She's a prospect. She's a player that can play somewhere at the next level.
All right. That's Taja Bennet. Bringing us in at number 18, Swift is
London Oliphant.
Tell us about London.
London is a player with a excellent first step. She got a really quick first step. She can get to the basket and finish. She's a player that I think she still needs to define herself as what position she wants to be. She plays the point guard position, but she plays to score when she's playing that position. Yeah. So,
okay.
So, but she's a player that can score. I think she's more of a 2 than a 1 right now, but her future is in the 1. And if she really embraces that point guard position, I think she has the ability to do some good things.
Okay, but before we go any further, if you guys like what we're doing, do us a favor. Click the subscribe button. It's going to help us continue to bring this content to you and everything. And we're going to continue on with number 17.
Number 17, Nina George. I think she's deserving to be in the top 20. She's an excellent guard as well. Mm-hmm. She's another one that needs to, play that point guard position to get to the next level. And I was really impressed with her game. Really impressed with her game. Her and London, they make a great combination in the backcourt.
Right, Saxy.
Yeah, Saxy.
A handful.
Saxy High School, and they're a force to be reckoned with. So be on the lookout for them next season as well.
All right, okay. Well, we're going to go on to number 16. Number 16 is
Yevis Cox.
Yevis Cox.
If we're saying that correctly.
Athletic.
Long and athletic. She's a kid. A lot of people might not be high on her or like her, but she's a kid that I really like a lot. I think she's athletic. She runs the floor well. The best thing about her is her potential. She hadn't reached her full potential yet. She's a kid that's still raw, but you see those ingredients, you see those attributes and those qualities that she can be a really, really good player once she figures it out.
All right. Well, before we go on to the next one, we're just kind of chilling and giving our thoughts on these great players and everything while we sipping on this. Can you pronounce that, man? I can't. But I know it's a maple Canadian whiskey.
SORTILEGE.
Okay.
So I want to say sortilege.
Okay.
Sortilege.
Hey, fathers, uncles, trainers, the guys that like sip on whiskey, man, this is a good one right here.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. Go get you some of that and get on the patio and, just chill, man. We get into the AAU season. This is going to be fun and relaxing. It's not going to be stressful. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to help you cope with it. You know what I'm saying?
And Corey, it's smooth, too.
Smooth, man.
It's real smooth. I think that... What's that little flavor I taste in it? It's maple. Okay, that's what I taste. Yeah. I don't know if it was cinnamon or maple, whatever, but it's definitely a real smooth whiskey. Yeah. This is my first time tasting it. Corey introduced me to it, and it's nice. Nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, we on number 15, and I like this kid. She played in my program last year. She just really, really, got herself on the scene as a sophomore on the 17U EYBL stage last year, and her name is Kendal Robinson, 5'8" point guard out of North Crowley.
Kendal Robinson, yeah, she's a player. Kendal Robinson has a very good reputation in the DFW area already. She's one of the top guards in the area, even as a sixth grader. She had an injury which set her back a little bit, but Kendal is a phenomenal player. She's got a strong body. She's rehabilitated and recovered, and she's back to herself again. I think Kendal is one of those players that's under the radar right now, but I think she's in line for a special summer. I think she's had some experiences that's made her stronger and mentally tougher, and I think she's ready for a breakout year.
Yeah, she is. She'll be, debuting with Pro Skills.
Pro Skills, yeah.
Check her out.
Yeah, I think she's gonna fit in real good with Pro Skills.
Right.
She's a girl that's gonna play some D.
Right.
She's gonna get to the basket, and she likes to facilitate. She's a pass first type kid.
Right. She at one point she was top 5 in the EYBL in scoring this summer.
She was.
Yeah, so she can score that ball.
Oh, she can score. Well, she's been working on it though. So she's definitely a kid, a coach's kid who's always in the gym, always working hard, always around basketball, and really understands the game and how it's supposed to be played. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not even surprised her leading scoring because she's always in the gym.
That's right. All right, number 14. This is kind of like fan favorite because of her name.
Taja
Gooden. What do we call? What AKA?
Red, AKA Red. She has the red hair. She's a people's person. Real sociable, enthusiastic. She's a special type player. Like Corey said, she's a player that can really fill it up once she gets hot. She's kind of like that player, that instant offense type of player, and she's known for her shooting ability. But which goes unnoticed at times is her ability to facilitate, her ability to be a playmaker. She can get to the basket. She makes good decisions with the ball in her hand. She's another player that needs to get better defensively. But Taja Gooden Red is a very interesting player. And if she puts her mind to it and really gets focused, really gets in shape, she can really put herself on the map. She did a great job for Duncanville High School this past season. And if she just makes up her mind that she wants to be that player that she can be, she's going to do some good things.
That's right. Red debuting preseason number 14. 2024 in the DFW Metroplex. Number 13 is Kamryn Wilson, athletic guard out of Timberview. She comes from a basketball family. I think her older sister plays at where did her older sister play?
I'm not sure.
Rice?
Is it Rice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
What's her older sister's name? You don't know? I mean, but Kamryn, I mean, she was phenomenal for Mansfield Timberview this year. A lot of people thought it would be more like a rebuilding era for Timberview, but she really came out and did some great things for Timberview, got them deep in the playoffs, and she's a name that, you know, that you have to go watch her.
Yeah,
I mean,
you gotta watch her.
has good length, can score, can pass it, good playmaking ability. She was really, really good for Mansfield Timberview.
Kamryn Wilson at number 13. And this is one player that we kind of started out the podcast saying that, you know, hey, we got an honorable mention for these kids that's kind of a little bit outside the boundaries of the Metroplex, but we couldn't deny this kid, Sanaya Burks. And what's special about Sanaya, she's from small town Rice, but she puts up big time numbers.
So she's a big time scorer.
She's a big time scorer.
Yeah, I mean, this kid name has been buzzing. It's been buzzing for a long time because she's been putting up big numbers. It's just that we haven't really had the opportunity to really see her go to work against some of the other top players because of the area she lives in and the team that she plays for in the summer. But I heard some great things, and even watching film on her, she can really shoot it, and she can shoot it from deep. You know, so she's a player that is instant offense as well. You know, you pass her the ball, she scored at a high volume, so she knows what to do. She knows how to get to the free throw line. She knows how to get to the basket. She knows how to get to a spot. She's a natural scorer.
Right. All right, and rounding out the first set of top 10s, 11 through 20, is 6-foot wing Peyton Miller. She's out of Wiley High School. Peyton is a kid that got it all. She'll rebound. She'll block out. She'll guard the big kids. She'll guard the wing. She'll score in traffic. She can shoot that thing. You know, she comes from a basketball pedigree. Sister's a fifth-year senior at Abilene Christian. You know, comes from a good family, hard working and everything, and that's what this kid does on the court. She works very, very hard. Like, she's a coach's dream. She's gonna go through a brick wall for you. Kid knows the game. She knows nothing but hard work.
And again, this is a player college coaches you can't go wrong with. You can't go wrong with a player that has this much versatility. There's a place for a player that can guard a big, step out and shoot the three, rebound for you, you know, pose a threat defensively with her size. There's a place for that player, and kind of like Sabelle, just have to find the right program, the right philosophy, and the right coach. And she can do some good things for a program.
Right. Well, that's the top 10, and we're gonna take a little break right now and pay us some bills and everything. Talk to you guys about the March Fest. It is March 25th, 26th at the Duncanville Field House. It is fueled by Gatorade and everything. We got teams signing up. Under Armour teams, EYBL teams, Select 40 teams, Elite 40 teams, independents, startups, everything. We're 7th grade all the way through. It's going to be a great event. The who's who in Texas basketball has participated in this event.
And if no other year, this would be a wise year to register. I mean, this something Baseline Talk podcast to be there. So you have those eyes now. Those kids that's looking for extra exposure, extra publicity. We'll be in the house. We'll be in the house evaluating and watching. And I'll definitely be there. Myself, Swift, I'll be watching, looking for the next Baseline Talk interview. So it'd be wise to come out and play in front of these eyes and even other scouts. So it's a new era with girls basketball, and we're looking to do some great things. So please register for the March Fest.
Yeah, get on in. We will be putting eyes on you, and then the next weekend we'll be talking to a plethora of college coaches as the NCAA Final Four is in town. So,
and also, I mean, if somebody plays so good, we might even have to adjust the rankings. You know, this is just a preseason, so we're not gonna be oblivious to changing. You know, ASAP if somebody just kind of blows us away and we're sold.
Right.
So that's your opportunity to really get your name out there.
All right. Let's get back to the top 10, and we're gonna get a little bit more excited about this because, you know, these are what we feel the top 10 players in the Metroplex. You want to start us off?
Yeah, let's start it off. You know, we got the top 10 in the DFW area. This is a real prestigious place, and it's real prestigious award, I'm going to call it, just to be noticed, just to represent this top 10, and it's our first top 10. But starting off at 10, we have Chloe Mann from Duncanville High School. Chloe Mann, 2024 kid, extremely athletic, can shoot the three, can get to the basket. She's a special player. She's a special defensive player. She's a high motor kid, and she's just a few skills away and just a few trainings away, a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 months of development away from really being a big time player. There's some things that she has to work on, and I'm always going to kind of give a little nugget for those players who's trying to get better. She definitely needs to continue to work on her left hand, needs to continue to even be more consistent. 3-point shooter, shoot the mid-range jumper a little bit more, but I like Chloe Mann. Actually, I love Chloe Mann's game. I think she impacts the game on both ends, so she's a two-way player. And I'm excited that she's number 10.
Yeah, she goes hard in the paint, man. Just real athletic kid. Know the game, love playing the game. She's going to be back with her team, Sky Diggs. And so just, you know, Chloe Mann, you know, we're going to put a name down in the description. She's gonna be with Sky Diggs, college coaches. Just follow her, and we'll put a link to her club website, and then, you know, y'all just jump on this kid. So Chloe Mann at number 10, and number 9.
We got Mariah Vincent from DeSoto. Yeah, she's a kid that she definitely passed the eye test. Great body, great muscle tone, good D1 body. This is a kid that's versatile as well. She can guard your 4 player, your 3 player, your 2 player, your 1 player. She got a nice mid-range jump shot. She can finish around the basket. She's a high motor player. She likes her jumping those passing lanes. And she's another player that's just a little bit more development. I mean, the sky's the limit for her. If she just continue to improve on her ball handling, continue to be a little bit more elusive with the ball and a little craftier but she's a player that you love. She's a gym rat, and excited to have her at number 9.
That's right. I love her because she's just like a bully player.
Yeah, she is.
Man, like if you ain't ready to work hard, you know, you're gonna have a hard time, you know, dealing with her. Mariah, number 9. We got another Mariah at number 8. Swift, who is that?
Mariah Clayton from Duncanville.
Yeah.
And we had her on the show last week, but Mariah's that versatility, Miss Versatility. She can be an excellent 3 player. I mean, she can shoot the 3. She has a good mid-range shot. She's your old school 3 player. That 3 player that one you use to bruise, that get to the basket, get to the hole, get and ones, you know, occasionally knock the 3 down. A bully on the basketball court, defensively diving, getting loose balls, just bringing that grit to your team. That's Mariah Clayton.
Yeah, Mariah.
And that's why I love her at number 8.
At number 8. Man, we got the Mariahs, and at number 7, we got Raina. Okay.
Raina Williams.
Raina Williams. She comes from a basketball family.
Huge
older
basketball
sister,
family.
McDonough All-American, older brother. played Power 5 ball at Minnesota. I don't know where he is right now, but I say all that to say this kid just, have had to say, just basketball just fell in her lap. Older siblings played, so no wonder she's kind of good. She got it by default.
DNA
athletic
don't
kid,
lie.
work hard and everything. She's goes to the Colony.
The Colony.
She'll be playing with Drive Nation this summer. She started out the season. She was filling up the stat sheets. I saw some 28s, some 25s. Kid can score and everything. So, hey, she's inside the top 10 at number 7.
So guess what, Raina? It's a bullseye on your back.
It's on your
7,
back, Raina.
People go be coming at you. You got the ability to move up or down. So keep your game up. Keep being you. Keep playing with confidence. And best of luck this summer.
Hey, before we go on, so let's go ahead and we know we're going to catch a little bit of backlash. Why you got her here and you didn't back my baby? How we going to deal with that? What
Well, she's going to have to let her game speak.
It's going to be
a little backlash, but let your game speak. And you're playing with Drive Nation. You got the March Fest coming up.
Yeah.
We'll be there. Got some great teams there. So you go get your chance. You go get your opportunity to really move up. Or like I said, move down. And, it's going to be some haters out there because that's what the haters do, And like I say, rankings is just somebody's opinion. But keep stay focused.
We might have got it wrong.
We might have made mistakes. And, if we do, we're going to be the first one to admit our mistake. And we're going to be the first ones to adjust those rankings.
Yeah.
So,
I was going to say, ain't no politics in it.
Ain't no politics. Actually, we want to be wrong. We want to be wrong so we can get it right.
Right.
So, feel free.
Yeah. I want you to say, I told you so. All right, number 6. Man, this is a work hard. She's a coach's kid. By 6-foot wing out of McKinney North. This is Kaelyn Hamilton.
Kaelyn Hamilton.
Kaelyn Hamilton.
This girl, she's a dog. She gets after it.
Yeah.
I think she's a coach's daughter.
Yeah.
She's a coach's daughter.
Yeah, mom played at UTA.
Okay.
Mom from Arkansas, Pine Bluff. So, she got a little country, a little country in her blood. So she a country athlete a little bit too. So that's why she, might be right. She go a little harder.
Yeah, DNA. You can't, athleticism. You can't mistake that. Athleticism, DNA, bloodline, doggish, been around the game.
Coach's kid.
You can't go wrong with a player like that, especially when they're a dog. Sometimes you get the coach's kid a little soft, a little privileged, entitlement. But this kid really goes out there and plays hard.
Right.
She don't care if her hair start in braids and then she get to playing and it unravels and it's just wild everywhere. That's this type of kid.
Right.
So we like those type of kids. Kaelyn, you keep it up. You got the chance to really be anywhere you want to be. If you want to be one, hey, bring your game. You got the potential.
Right.
So keep it up, play hard, play your game, and play smart.
That's what's up. All right, man, we getting to the top 5, bro.
Oh, okay, top 5. Man, it wouldn't be a top 5 if we didn't have a big girl in it. You know what I'm saying? So starting off at number 5, we got Jordan Thomas.
Big kid.
Man, bruiser. This is a girl who can, go be able to play at the next level. Got a good body. I think she stands around 6'3". Uses her body well. Got good soft touch around the basket. And just a workhorse.
Yeah.
She played at a high level last year. She played 17U EYBL. And she held on. She rebounded. She played her role. She did exactly what she needed to do as a sophomore going to a junior year. This year, I'm looking to see her step it up a little bit more. I want to see her
take a little bit more responsibility.
Yeah, take on a little bit more responsibility. I want to see her score a little bit. I want to see her be a little bit more vocal and show a little bit more experience out there on the floor because she has been there and done that.
Right.
And expecting big things from you, Jordan Thomas. That's why we got you at number 5.
Number 5
in the Metroplex. Anybody that goes for South Carolina or whoever.
Right.
And Yeah, she's number 4. You know, she comes from Oklahoma, and I think she was the number 1 player in Oklahoma last year. But this is her first year in the Metroplex, and it's a little birdie.
She'll be playing with the Banshees.
Banshees, okay. She's going to be playing with the Banshees. Yeah. She played with them last year as well. And her first time in Texas, she's our number 4 player in the DFW area. Now,
Dallas-Fort Worth.
Dallas-Fort Worth. This is not state.
Yeah. This
is not Texas. So if you're from Houston or Austin or San Antonio, I mean, like we were saying, Talia Parker, you know, she's from Oklahoma. She was number 1 player in Oklahoma, and she's here in the DFW area, and she's our number 4 DFW player.
Right.
So this is DFW. Don't get me wrong. This is Dallas-Fort Worth. So if you're from San Antonio, Houston, Austin, places like that, we're coming soon. We'll be there soon.
We'll be there soon. Yeah.
We're coming soon.
It's coming soon.
We're coming out. But we just want to give ourselves a chance to look at players, see players from other areas and other cities, and we'll have a chance to do that this summer, starting off with the March Fest. But we're coming soon, so we're not gonna leave you out.
All right. Well, we're coming with number 3.
Number 3, we got Kiera Roseby from Frisco Liberty.
What's special about this kid?
What's special about this kid is, need I say more? She's a winner. She's a winner, and that's
Frisco
why
Liberty state champs
might get a little bit more backlash from this. But I mean, when you win, you get rewarded.
All right, so.
Yeah.
All right, so she
number 3.
She's at number 3 for good reason. MVP state tournament, you know.
MVP state champion.
Hey.
I mean, need I say more? I mean, it's about winning. You get rewarded when you win.
That's right.
And you know, even with the 4, you know, Talia.
Yeah.
You know, so hey, you know, she had a good season, but
all right. Shoot.
Okay.
You know, shoot, man, we gonna get through. We gonna get through it, you know.
Man, we was on Kiera Roseby, man, and she won the state championship, led her team.
MVP.
She played with a big-time player. She played with a big-time freshman on the team. But
number 1 player
wrong.
in the country.
Yeah, she was doing everything, though, for Frisco. Was it Liberty? Frisco Liberty. I mean, she was getting to the basket. She was shooting the 3. She was scoring. She was finishing. I was impressed with Kiera Roseby. And that's one of the reasons why she's in the top 3 in the DFW area.
That's what I call Biloxi-late.
Biloxi-late, baby.
When you go up, you know.
When you go up.
Come out of nowhere, you know, and you next thing you know, you don't Biloxi-ated up to the number 3 spot in the rankings.
Blowing up.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Ain't no politics here.
Man, ain't no politics.
You know, cause you know, some people, I'm just gonna say, some people got alliances. I gotta get your player good, you know, gonna state number, blah, blah, blah. Man, if you become state MVP, you know, at a big time, you know, 5A, 6A in the big state of Texas, you know, like, you get rewarded.
You get rewarded for that. You get rewarded for performance and production.
Yeah.
You know, so the players who up under her win.
Yeah.
That's my advice to you. Win. Get to the dance. Take your team to the dance. If you who you say you are.
Right.
If you who you say you are.
Yeah. Don't get mad at us. The kid won.
Hey, man. Ain't no politics here. Ain't no politics. But guess what? We got the summer coming.
Oh, yeah.
So now you got a chance to make your case. You got a chance to rise or fall. That goes for you too, Kiera Roseby.
Yeah. You gotta perform.
You gotta keep your top 3. You in the top 3, baby.
We'll drop you.
We gave you opportunity. We blowing you up.
Yeah, we'll move you up to number 1 if you know.
Hey, if you deserve it. If you play for it.
Right.
So it's like, you know, Talia, I know she's number 4. Hey, Banshees, she the Banshees. Kiera Roseby plays for who? Is it Texas U?
Texas U, yeah.
Oh, she played for Texas U. So, hey, Texas U, Banshees?
Yeah.
I would like to see that matchup.
Yeah.
I think Texas U gonna be in the March Fest. So Banshees, if y'all ain't in the March Fest, come on down to the March Fest.
I tell you what, whoever in the March Fest got the matchup, you know, whoever got a big time guard, they gonna get some.
Y'all go get y'all matchup. Y'all gonna be able to go up the charts.
Yeah. You just can't sit up here with the bullseye and not, you know.
And not play against nobody.
Yeah.
And Banshees, come on out of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on out of Oklahoma. Yeah. Come on out of Frisco and all that. Come on down to the South.
Yeah.
You know, when you come to DFW sometimes, come to the South. You can spend some time up north.
Yeah.
You can play in them little events right there close to Oklahoma. But come on down to the South.
It's a method to the matchups.
Because it get good in the South.
We want to see it.
Sometimes that's where the hoopers at.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
We gonna get back to the old school.
Man, sometimes they say the North is privileged. You know, sometimes they say the North is privileged. And the
back
South
in the day,
really,
they used to bring the kids to the
get
South.
Get it out the mud.
To play in the tournament. They used to bring the kids to the South to play in the tournament.
Hey, bring the kids to the South. So come on down South sometimes. We don't mind you visiting. We don't mind you, eating dinner in the North. But come on down to the South and get you, get some lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
What about number 2, Swift?
Number 2,
Yeah.
man, I'm excited to put this young lady in number 2 because
I like this kid, man.
she's a dog. She's a dog.
I seen it firsthand.
She might have an argument with that north side because she's at the north side, but she's a dog. She played the game, doggish, and I like that. So, number 2,
Kennedy Evans.
Kennedy Evans, Denton Braswell.
Hey, man, true story. We, our 16U playing them at Nike Nationals up in Iowa. I think we might have been up 1 point at the half, right? And I saw it, Swift. I saw it. I said, man, we got these jokers, man. I went up to the team. I said, one girl over there, I know we can't let get loose because she can put them on her back.
She got the capability.
The kids over there, all of them are good kids, but that one can put them on their back. So I went up to one of our players. I said, I don't want her to just damn thing.
You didn't want her to touch.
Yeah, I got you, coach.
Oh, that's what they said?
Yeah, I got you, coach. I said, you got me? I got you, coach.
Oh.
First 4 possession, Kennedy bust him. Pow.
Any and one? Was it any and one?
We were down 12.
Ooh.
I said, I thought I told you. After the game, I went up to her daddy. I said, I told the kids, there's one player over there that can put that team on the back. And that was your daughter.
And they let her loose.
They let her loose, man.
Ooh.
Man, that kid a dog.
But sometimes you can't help it. Big time players just take over.
Go to another level.
They just let them know, y'all little girls.
Yeah, they go to another
y'all
level.
little puppies. I'm the big dog.
Kennedy Evans gonna be with Pro Skills. Y'all check her out, man.
Check her out.
This kid, I think she already committed to Oklahoma State.
She committed to Oklahoma State. Yeah.
Big time player, man.
Yeah. Go Pokes.
Number 1 player in the DFW Metroplex. Could be an argument.
Man.
Number 1 in the state. Could be another argument. She could be number 1 in the country.
I already know. You can't even, you can't even argue this one. Hurt, not hurt, injured, not injured. You can't even argue that. You can't argue this.
What?
Number 1 is Adele Top.
6'6".
6'6" coming at you.
I'ma say it.
How can you argue that?
Long and athletic.
Athletic or athletic, however you want to call it. With her, you might have to say athletic. Long and athletic. But she's long, athletic, wiry. And the thing about her, she's getting better.
Yeah.
She gets better every time you see her.
Right.
She blocks shots. She's starting to score. At first, she was just a presence. She was just one of those presence, somebody that's hard to shoot over, somebody that's gonna get all the rebounds. But now she's scoring, she's running the floor, she's posting up, she's finishing, she's getting and one, she's blocking shots, she's doing a little bit of everything. She's playing like a McDonald's All-American.
This kid will be in the WNBA.
Man, if we got a label of McDonald's right now, she's a McDonald's.
She's a McDonald's.
She's a McDonald's.
She's a McDonald's.
Now all those other players, y'all fighting for McDonald's.
Yeah, she's a McDonald's.
Talia, she was in the running, but I mean, for Texas, she got some competition now. She got some competition. Yeah. Talia Parker was a McDonald's, and I'm not gonna say she's not, but players like Kennedy Evans get your team to the dance now. Get your team to the dance. But what I like about you can score on all 3 levels. You can shoot the 3, you can shoot the mid range, and you can finish. But this Adele, 6'6", ain't no argument. She the best player in the DFW, hands down. Hands down. She's a franchise player.
Franchise. Hey.
And you saw it. South Grand Prairie was at the top of the mountain, pretty much.
They were top 10 in the country.
Yeah, it was top 10 in the country. And she went down and, that might have spoiled their chances to San Antonio. That's probably why they didn't punch the ticket.
Capel got them twice.
Capel beat them twice?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Capel got him in the Mansfield tournament, then got him in the playoff.
Oh, Mendola.
Yeah, both without.
Mendola got him.
Yeah, Mendola got him.
Both without.
Yeah, both without it.
See, that's what I'm saying to Leah. If you who you say you are, you got to win those type games.
Got to Deja Kelly them games.
You got to Deja Kelly those games. You got to win those type games. And I know it was a transition for you. It was big, but they went. South Grand Prairie was sitting in the state tournament last year and went without the big girl. They're not. So when she went out, and I know you thought she would be there the entire year.